Hello, chat. Merry Christmas and happy holidays. Hope you all had a wonderful, wonderful day yesterday. How are all of you? Is that? Oh, I'm adjusting some stuff right now. Hello, chat. So, hope you all had a wonderful Christmas and a wonderful holidays forever what you were celebrating. And if you weren't celebrating anything, hope you just had a great day yesterday. Also, Inkwell's Space, thank you for the resub now for 3 months. I appreciate that. And thank you for all the follows, chat. But yeah, so we're back on Christmas Vibes SMP because I want to do one last thing before we end it here, before we are done with the server. On Tuesday I wasn't streaming, but helped out with some stuff, just vibed for a bit, and then I killed a wither. So we got a beacon for the star. So that wasn't me, that was the Prince who did that. Galaxy's even 25 tier 3. Reset for 6 months at tier 3 for 25. Jeez, Galaxy, that's crazy. Over a little over 2 years now. That is insane. But yeah, so I wasn't the one that summoned the Wither, the Prince was. Because the Prince said we needed a star on top of the tree. And so that happened. So we killed a Wither. We did that. Now we gotta do another thing. And oh yeah, forgot about this. I wasn't prepared. I thought about this like yesterday because I'm like, I want to go stream today. But we need two things. We need blaze powder and we need ender pearls because we are going to beat the ender dragon today as our final little send off. Was it Cam the star? Well, Cam got replaced, so that's kind of what it is. So we're gonna go fight the ender dragon today. That's the goal. And then after we do that, we're gonna hop onto Island MCCI. I am gonna see if anyone has ender pearls / blaze powder. Because I don't think anyone else is going to be on the server after. So that's what we're going to see. Yeah, also, chat, you might have noticed something. A Christmas miracle might have happened for y'all. Ricardo, anonymous gift. Thank you for the 1 community gift. But yeah, a Christmas miracle might have happened for all of you. If I made you a mini Christmas present, let's say emotes, would you accept it? The thing is, when it comes to my emote stuff, I'm very specific on what I use. That's why I only have so many, because if you have too many, then it's just like overwhelming. And so I always want like an emote that like fits for something and has like a vibe to it where like chat can use it whenever. Also, Sketchbar, thank you for the 100 bits. So like, it's more like I also want to like pay artists when I want something. I want to pay someone to do something. Like I appreciate when people do gifts like that, but when it comes to emote stuff and like things to my channel, that's kind of how I am. It's more like want to pay artists, but also I want to make sure what I am buying is something I'm going to be using. Yeah. Lynn, I think you did email me, though, the gingerbread abolish emotes, and I did see them, and they are very, very cool, and I might consider, like, adding one. I'm not too sure about it, but definitely they were very, very cool little emotes and artwork, and I very much appreciate that if that was you, because I think that's because the email was from someone named Lynn as well. But Anyways, okay, cherry. Okay, yeah. You know what? Hold on. Yeah, that works. Silk touch. Yeah, chat. So what I was saying, is not a cat pick. No, no. The so for Christmas, one thing that I asked for Christmas was uh some adjustable arm like monitor mount stands. So basically all my monitors are now like off of my desk, and there's just these few mounts on the sides that are holding them up. So there's a lot more space on my desk now. And because I wanted these monitor mounts, my original so I have a 3 monitor setup. I have 2 vertical monitors on the sides and 1 horizontal monitor in the middle. And the one in the middle, no, not desk cam. The one in the middle was a curved monitor, but the back mount for it wouldn't. You need like a custom back mount for like to actually have an arm, like adjustable arm thing for it. So I also got a new monitor mount, or like a new monitor for Christmas. And so this monitor, very appreciative of my parents. It's bigger than my other one. It's like 27 inches in length and like 16 and a half, or like 27.5 inches in length and like 16.5 inches in height. Also, anonymous, thank you for the gifted to Nerdy, and as well as Astral, thank you for the 5 community gifted. I appreciate it, chat. So it's a very big monitor. It's a very big monitor. So I'm still getting used to it. But because of that, um, some of you might not have noticed. Some of you might have. We're now on 3 GUI scale. So you now can actually see things a little bit easier now. Your Christmas miracle happened. I can see the screen. Yeah, so like it's probably a bit easier for y'all to read stuff now. Christmas miracle, because like originally I was on 2 GUI, and like even like I could still run this, but it would probably be even smaller now for y'all. So I'm just running on 3 GUI because it's only 2.5 years. Um, so it's nothing like crazy. Is that a bad thing? No, it's not. Um, but it is something that's definitely. All right, I need at least 2 more Ender Pearls. Actually, I can go try to kill Enderman. I could go try to kill Enderman. That could be something. I could also just pay the cabin, the gay frame as they call it, diamonds if they have any. Oh no, they've oxidized. No ender pearls. No nothing. Alright, well, if that's the case, then I guess we gotta go to the nether to kill some endermen. You even change the UI? Yeah, like, it's a very, comparatively, just looking at the hotbar, it's not that big of a difference until you start seeing the like, small details more. Like... What happened here? But... Anyways, though. Yeah, for Christmas though, chat, it was good. I had a good fun Christmas with my family. Um, got some nice gifts. Got to give my parents some nice gifts. And overall, it was just a good, jolly time. Yeah, I am trying to get used to the monitor still. It is really nice, but it is definitely something that I'm like big, very, very big for 740 months. So that's nice. Yeah, as well, chat. Towards the end of stream, there is a video that my mods and some of the VIPs made for me. And I did watch it, but they were also wondering if I was going to react to it. And so it's quite nice. It's quite humorous. And y'all will get to watch it as well, because it is quite silly. Up, up, up. Yeah, how did y'all's Christmas goes? Or holidays, if you celebrate the holidays. Like, what did y'all do? Like, I hope you all had a good time. You get to spend time with my family. Hope everyone had a great time. That's unfortunate. I got merch for Christmas, and I literally cried. Hey, you know what? Sometimes the things that you enjoy are sometimes the simplest stuff. Rinna Spin, thank you for the 5 community gifted. Hopefully I said that right. Or Rinna Aspen, I should say. Rinna Aspen, thank you for the 5 community gifted. This is what, yeah, happened. Alright, 16. We can probably go for a few more. Alright, that's 20. It was fun. I'm glad. Went blind in one eye. Well, that's not good. Get my ears pierced. I did last week. Nice. Had to ride a bus for 4 hours both way. That does not sound fun. You get some emperors. Money for some MCC TCG actually, so kind of gave myself. You know what? That's fair. MCC TCG worth. We'll do that later. Nice. Ba-da-ba-ba. Graven. Graven Void, thank you for the 25 community gifted. What the heck? Thank you for that. I appreciate it. My goodness. You didn't have to do that, but thank you. Use the hype train. It's all good. It's fine. Thank you for that. Jeez, that happy holidays. Jeez, yeah, thank you for that. That my goodness, 25 community gifted. How do we get out of here? Oh. There should be a tunnel somewhere around here. Down here. Yeah. Also, chat, make sure you are financially responsible. Like, if you're doing this and you're financially capable, that's okay. But please make sure you're taking care of yourself. Like, I appreciate it, but also please make sure you're taking care of yourself. I'm guessing you're overseas bestie for a gift for the first time. That's cool. So can we find another cosplay? No, we're not finding another cosplay. What am I missing here? No, meat. You funny TwitchCon EU. I mean, basically, no. Like, if I want to go to TwitchCon EU this year, the main thing I have to do is get a passport. That would be the main thing. Well, not get a passport, but update my passport, because it is definitely expired. Oh, chat's not on stream. Sorry about that, chat. There you go. All those gonna come through now. And chat wasn't on stream because I was recording. I was recording a video, the escape room stuff, which will come out later this week. The escape room video is like halfway done, give or take. So, oh, I had ender pearls in my bag. Huh, well. Oh well. I don't know how to say your name. I'm sorry. I don't know if you're actually saying F4 Tal or like Fatal. If it's Fatal, I'm just gonna say Fatal. But Fatal. Thank you for the 5 community gifted. Fatal. I want to make sure it was Fatal, not F4 Tal, like, until I read it out loud. But yeah. Thank you for the community gifted. All right. We have all our stuff. I need to go get some food real quick because 4 steak is not going to be enough. So I need to kill some livestock and then make some food from that. Fatality. That makes a lot more sense now. Makes a lot more sense now when it's actually written in English. Bup. Bup. And that should go in there, and that will make us some food, and then afterwards we can go kill the Ender Dragon. You're taking our sweet time for this. And while that gets made, I'm gonna go. It'll probably be out of Ender chunks, so it'll stop being made. But I'm gonna go get some arrows. Ender Dragon, Ender Dragon. Yeah, chat. Also, I learned about some new tech with the spear. Thing for movement is actually crazy. So I'm not gonna show y'all because we don't like need it. But apparently I didn't discover this. I saw main pair's like recent video about the spear came up and he did something and I was like, oh, you can do that. So I started practicing and testing it. But basically, if you have a wind charge in your like your inventory, right? Like in your hotbar, right? You can do two things. One, you can like wind charge. So like my wind charge is in my like 5. I can wind charge, and then when I'm up, I then press F. If like my spear isn't where my pickaxe is, I would then have my wind charge, like right click wind charge, and then do that, and then back to my wind charge, and you would just launch yourself forwards. But the wind charge can act like just something you instantly like load on. So you basically can do the spear lunge an indefinite amount of time with hunger, as long as you have hunger for it. So like if I have like my bow is my wind charge and my spear is my pick, basically you would go like this over and over again, and you can launch yourself at like very quick speed in constant succession without having any like delay, because the reason why like the spear has like the poke and its like drawback, it's like boosting with an elytra with an arrow, yes, but you can do it on the ground or in the air. But yeah, like mace with wind charge, I mean spear with wind charge, but the mace, maybe you could do it with the mace, I don't know. But yeah, no, like I was messing around last night just to see how the like gameplay worked, and like basically spear like mace is here, spear is here, wind charge is here, and you would and you would like wind charge to then up in the air do that, and when you're above someone you go to your axe, like as soon as you like then launch here you then go to 1 for your sword, and you're laying down you go back to your axe and back to 1, and then you can then reset yourself. Like it's so much. It's so much. Neither nor, thank you for the 5 community gifted subs, I appreciate it. Thank you, chat, for all the gifted from today. Like, it's crazy how much you guys are giving right now. It's honestly crazy. I very much appreciate it. Next, Andrew, I'm just fighting the dragon simply right now. I'm just fighting the dragon normally. I'm not doing anything crazy for the dragon fight. I'm just wanting some food, getting some supplies, and then we are good. Yeah, I appreciate all the community gifted and subs and bits and follows, chat. Thank you for that. But yeah, once we get this done, we'll then go on to Island, and do some Battle Box Arena after we do some daily parkour. Because I feel like it's fitting that we do kill the Ender Dragon. And if they were planning on killing the Ender Dragon later, we can always redo the dragon fight. Because that's a thing you can do. You can always refight the dragon. We'll just need some gas tears and some end crystals. Hasn't been done yet. I thought it would have. I didn't do it because I was waiting for like, oh, it was gonna be a group thing. But to be fair, I've never been on Christmas SMP, so I didn't know what they were going to do. So okay, 44 dumplings should be enough. To own that dragon at this point, yeah. All right. Bop. Oh, all right. Let's see. Where does this go? That direction. Would a dragon sink in mud? Depends on how deep the mud is. That's the definitive factor of how deep the mud is, Mochi. Also, I never speedrun chat, so we're not doing any of this technical stuff for the ice stuff. I would watch. Yeah, so all my VODs, I've been pretty much caught up now to this point. My VODs can be found exclamation mark VODs, and there is a VODs channel that you can go check out. So feels so rough. Not really. Like you just have a bundle just for miscellaneous items. Like I never really know how far we need to like what's the distance every few blocks to chuck an ender pearl? I never know. 200 from now? I mean, roughly I would say probably. Argument that one. It really is a funny argument. For the end. Yep. All good. Yeah, we're doing the video reaction at the end of stream. So even though I've already watched the video, um, but we're gonna watch it again on stream for normal if I'm correct. Ah, I see. Well, we're kind of away from spawn at the moment. Got family coming over. It's all good. There's always the VOD to watch afterwards. I mean, to be fair, the VOD will be muted though. Well, the Twitch VOD won't. The YouTube VOD will, because the YouTube VOD plays through browser. So you hate me? You can watch it on Twitch. The Twitch VOD won't be muted. The YouTube VOD will be. That means you just have 2 months to watch a Twitch VOD. And if you don't watch a VOD in 2 months, that's on you. I'm gonna stenographer type it out. Alright. That direction. Cool. With the classic chat. Yep, the classic nuh-uh. Right up here. Hopefully this dragon, like the stronghold, is not far. Hopefully it's not that far. That's all I ask. It's very different from my usual chaos. We just vibe. Literally, we just vibe on Christmas SMP. Like, the only time it gets very chaotic is when we do, like, events. From spawn, right? Yep. It's like 2,000 blocks out from spawn. But yeah, like, for most part, we'll vibe unless we're doing an event, and then we'll just go... Like, if I am solo, just... Why is... That is the most random spot for a spruce tree. Okay, no, someone's been here. Okay. No, someone has been here. And it's for stick trading. Okay. Yeah, okay, it's for stick trading. I was about to question because the terrain generation on this server has been so out of hand that like I wouldn't have been surprised if it was. But yeah, we'll see. Could have been the smallest taiga biome, and I wouldn't have been shocked. But yeah, so like I was saying, usually when I'm by myself streaming, it's really more chill. If I'm with people and I'm streaming, it gets a lot more chaotic. That's just usually how it goes. If we group an FPS, it's insane. Oh yeah, like if we're playing a game that involves like me and my mutuals and friends, for example, Helldivers or Helldivers 2, I should say. Um Played that with Zayd in April. One entire run, I was like, no, we're gonna have chaos. And I just equipped every single artillery barrage. And anytime anywhere Zayd was going in for something, I just chuck an artillery you are just stuck there for the rest of your life. I am so sorry. Um I would just chuck an artillery barrage in Zayd's direction. And it would just be just this big war zone of explosions around Zayd who's trying to just melee everything. How did he even get there? It's because there's a village and probably just wandered. Speaking of villages, chat, I have done a bit of general planning, an idea for my nation in the Civ event. A little bit of like backstory and lore stuff. So I've come up with the nation's name, come with a little bit of backstory to it. So should be good. Should be fun. Um Now again, that's not coming out until the 17th. There probably more details will be released as we get closer to the event. But for now, is the Roman Empire. I'm not saying what nation I'm in until it gets announced. Or at least when I'm allowed to say. Oh, that way, cool. Bum 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 bum. I've seen it in a while. Well, that's good. Because I was in MCC Rising 3. So it was the best vibes in a while. Sweet. Alright, that direction. By the way, I've come to realize the server's on easy mode. Because when I was fighting the Wither, I didn't get withered when it hit me with a Wither Skull. Oh. So I learned that the server was on easy mode. I thought it was just on normal. Wither and easy? I don't think so. Or I just was not getting hit. Oh, that direction. Like right on top of this mountain. Must be difficult, just as easy spot. Yeah. Back that way. And I also think it's on easy because none of my ender pearls have popped yet. None of these eyes of ender have broken. Is it here? Is it this? Nope, it's that way. Just did wither 5 times and wither. Oh no, back that way then. Oh, now it pops. Okay, so either I was just actually getting lucky for once on my Eyes of Ender. Um, There we go. Oh, what's up, man? Oh, there it is. Pure Ryan wants to tag along. Bop. Oh. I guess I'm gonna have to break the spawner. Okay. Oh. Cool. All right. Bop. Got all that. Got all that. Sure. Let's just start underground for this one. Oh, yeah, hold on. Give me a moment, chat. We're actually gonna pause the music real quickly. Un momento. We're just gonna have this on repeat because I like the song from Rustage. Thank you. Oop. Oop. Oh, you're perching. Which ones do you have? That one, that one. I think that one, yeah. Oh. Come on, you nuts. Anything else? No? Cool. Oh, you're perching. Sweet. It's just flying in circles. Perching? Perching. Where are you? Oh. But now I got launched out. Doing just like a random Enderman right now, just hitting me. Why are you flying so high up, my guy? What? Hold on. That's the direction I was wanting. I was going here. Thank you. Oh. Alright, one more hit. You, like, just really don't want to walk in there. I'll just hit it. There we go. Cool. Easy, chat. You naughty. You nice. I'm also in full enchanted netherite. Like, it's an easy boss fight. It's not gonna do anything. Yippee! Cool. Towards the dragon? I wouldn't say that. Why is it here, Brian? Mod pack. And that was Christmas Vibes SMP. Yippee! Also, I'm glad that they had spawn point set there and not where spawn point was originally set. Because I'd had to walk into the 2,000 blocks over here. Well, there you go, chat. It's been fun. This has been a fun server. We're not going to end stream right away. We're only an hour in. We're going to head over to MCC Island, play some MCCI. Thank you again to Jimmy for having this idea last year, and then also Martin inviting a bunch of us from Vampires into this, and Martin and Jimmy and everyone putting it together. It's been super fun. I have appreciated a lot of it, but yeah. Who knows? I might come back on if they're doing like an event or something like that. But any more solo content wise probably won't, because there's nothing else to do. I stream probably for like another 2-ish hours, I would say. Give or take is my best assumption. So typically around 3 hours is when I stream. Sometimes I go over, sometimes I go under, but right around the 3-hour mark. But yeah. Alright, we're just waiting for Minecraft to load up, and then all good. If you have to go to bed, if you have to go to sleep, go to sleep. Don't worry about staying up to watch stream, because sleep is important. But and here we are. Now, chat, there's actually something we can also do on Island. You break your sleep schedules for 2 a.m. panels. Freaking TwitchCon panels. Alright, so something else we can do that I have not done is I haven't done much fishing on Island in a while, but we're not actually going to be fishing today. Basically, there's this little crab pot handler person who constantly, basically, it's like auto fishing for crabs, right? The thing is, in like the mid of the year, I just thought of doing something funny. Which was just hold every single crab until the end of the year. So all of this is just crabs. So should we sell them all now, the day after Christmas? It's gonna be a lot of left clicking. But we just sell them all now. Because I was waiting till the very end of the year, and so we're pretty much at that point. Maybe for 2 years, like once January 1st starts, I can then do a whole entire year of it. So you're aware just yeah, close to. We're gonna be here for a bit, chat, because there's a lot of left clicking I have to do. A lot of left clicking. Why left click? To sell. Because the only way is by left. You can't bulk sell. You can only sell one at a time. Coin sound. Yeah, there is no bulk sell. If it would tell you, like, shift right click to sell all. Left click the blue coin? Can you? Oh, you can. I didn't know that. Oh, well, there you go. I did not know about the blue coin. I thought you could. Oh. Well, there you go. I'm now up to 5.2 million coins just from crabs. We're saved. Yeah, I have a lot of extra stuff. Like, all my gear is just... I looked over and went, what is he doing? Yeah, because he would have been there for a good few minutes. Is that Luan influence? That's been there for a while, so I don't know if it's specifically Luan influence, but it is definitely, something of it. Alright, to parkour. Also, I finished all the December stuff. Shells. But, let's try that again. Yeah, chat, I was playing BattleBox Arena last night, and I played a map that I never actually, so I don't know if they added it recently, but I played on a map called Penthouse. Never played on it before. It's a very interesting map. So maybe today we get to show it off, but unsure. Oh, I saw I was gonna fall there. Why am I? Up. There we go. Is the map still broken from a bit? You found what broken bit on Battlebox Arena? Get banned? Well, okay. So context. So for those who don't know, I was playing BattleBox Arena the other day, and I basically got held hostage into a BattleBox Arena because I queued solo and I queued into like at least a 3-stack. And the 3-stack basically 4-0'd us, but when you gotta win 5 games, and what they did is after every time the team that I was on would die, and they were last alive, they would all just jump into lava, and then it forces a draw. And so I was basically held hostage there for like 15 rounds until a player told me to switch to Ranger, and we switched to Ranger, and then we got to a 3-4, and afterwards on that final round of 3-4, one of their players finally filled in. Even though they could have ended that way sooner. It was a 14-minute game. A 14-minute game of Battle Box Arena because someone just decided to hold this game. Oh, it's just on. Hold us hostage. So I basically messaged the creator MCC Discord that I'm in, and I'm like, hey, is this allowed? Like, is this a reportable thing? Like what happened? Because this was just a really bad experience to have to deal with. Two things. Both are good things for us. One, Altum, I forget how you say their name correctly. They are one of the devs for Island and just MCC in general. Like, they're like the head MCC developer. Responded back and was like, oh, yeah, that shouldn't be something. Definitely is an issue. So we'll look into adding a max cap for rounds in the way that the rounds go up to like 11, and then afterwards, whatever team has the most wins by the end of it is like done, right? So like there's that. So they're now going to figure out a proper max cap, so you just can't be held hostage just for farming kills and leaderboard stuff and yada yada yada. So there's that. The other thing is, I believe Kez told me this and responded to my question, saying it is 100% reportable as it falls under multiple things, especially under the category of trolling, because they are basically sabotaging your gameplay, and not allowing it to actually be proper, like the proper game mechanics to go through. And so it is 100% reportable, and I should definitely report it to ModMail. And so I did do that. I literally got the 14-minute video from my stream, sent it to ModMail, and they're like, thank you for this. We'll look into it. And so I don't know if they did get banned or not, but usually the MCC mods and MCCI mods are very, very good at handling that type of stuff. So good on mod devs. Thank you, MCCI moderators and developers and admins who make sure this game is a relatively good experience. They can't get them all, but at least they can do their best. So yeah. So for future notes, if anybody does stall your game and tries to like stall out the timing for something, right? All you gotta do is get some video evidence of it, get their names, get what happened, and send it into ModMail. And report it to the devs. Or, not the devs, the moderators, I should say. I keep hitting the iron bar. I don't need to be hitting the iron bar. I just missed my jump there. Today doesn't look like a parkour day, which is a little bit unfortunate. But we'll push through it. There we go. That was easy enough. Fix the bit where you can skip the parkour entirely. If it's something Parkour Warrior related, no. Most likely not. Most things for Parkour Warrior don't get changed because it isn't affecting anyone else's gameplay. It's only affecting your own. So, like, if you can skip something to save time, Nox Crew isn't, like, too concerned about it. I need to momentum that? Probably. I thought I missed my jump, and that's why I didn't go for that. Huh. Today really is not a parkour day. Today really is not a parkour day. My goodness. There we go. Had to just change my angle of approach a little bit. Oh, it's this one. Alright, I have like less than 40 seconds to get to the end. Is that possible? I have no idea, depending on the ending. It's fine, though. We're just vibing right now. I mean, like, if I first try it, or I just slip off a block, then not too much. Oh, it's this. I don't think I'm gonna have enough time, unfortunately. Like, I'm just missing it, yeah. Oh well. We can run it back real quickly. Adjusting off to tinsels. It's more like I'm not in parkour focused. Like, if I'm locked into doing something, I just go entirely quiet. But I'm talking the chat. And so I'm not really focused on parkour. Doo-dum-bum. Yeah. MCC Island specifically is only Java, but if you still want to play something that Noxcrew has made, there's a thing called Soulsteel that Noxcrew has for Bedrock. And it's not Island, it's a dungeon crawling MMO like RPG game. It's really fun. Really cool from the times that I play it. Definitely something that is super fun. And it's free. And what's really cool, so for those who don't know this, Bedrock, Mojang, Microsoft, Minecraft is very, very, I need to go more to the right, very, very strict on what they allow to be added to Bedrock servers. They are very, very strict. But what's even crazier about Soulsteel is that Soulsteel is one of the very few games to ever be allowed, like, added in updating the Bedrock server stuff. Because for a while, Bedrock has never updated their, like, Minecraft servers to add new, like, servers to Bedrock that are officiated with Microsoft Mojang and such. Soulsteel is one of those. Because it was that good and that developed. And so Noxcrew does great work with what they do. And it's really cool. But yeah, most of it is pretty fun. It is a like if you enjoy like grinding based games where you have to get resources and loot stuff, it's definitely a game that I would suggest. There we go. How did I miss that jump? There we go. When can we expect the Termina SMP video? Unfortunately, the Termina SMP video is not happening because when I tried editing it, I've come to this realization that there's just too much information to go into it for it to make sense for a general audience, unfortunately. The VODs will still always be there, but like the actual video itself won't, like an edited version. Just because anytime we have to go do something or something's brand new, I have to explain how that works. Trying to explain, for example, draconic evolutions and everything we have to do with draconic evolution, it just becomes more of a tutorial video than an actual, like, documentary for people to understand why all of this is a big deal. And I don't want to do that. So unfortunately, it's being turned into it's just going to be living on the VODs channel. And then from there, you can always just go back and rewatch it that way. Because, like, also, a lot of the funny moments from, like, the Termina SMP stuff might have not have just made it into the video because it didn't have anything to do with what was happening for the context of the, like, overall arcing goal. And that's also, like, for example, me and Sneeg going and just mining a line, just this big tunnel, and all the funny little bits that happened while mining in that tunnel might have not have been in the video at all. And so, like, all of that would have just been cut out. So if you were only a YouTube, like, viewer, you wouldn't have ever known, like, that happened. Because of how much stuff happened in the server. Yeah. So unfortunate. Well. So unfortunately, that can't be turned into a video. But that is okay, because I do have other things that I'm working on. And other things that I am planning. So. Bum-ba-dum. How goes the escape room? Everyone went. The 5 people that I got have all ran through it. They've all recorded their portion. I will say it is going to be a longer video because I'm trying to create longer-esque videos, right? So like this one, give or take, is probably going to be around 30 to 40 minutes long. So, like the average completion time was around like in the 20s, in like the 20s minute mark. So, times that by 5. Now I am cutting out portions and only like if they're messing up on certain things over and over again. I'm not showing all of it, but I made this a more simplified video like a more simplified escape room. So it's not super complex. It's very, very straightforward, and it's just a fun little joy and whimsy thing. Do you know who's in it yet? Nope. And I'm not gonna say. Okay. I can go Striker or Scrapper, because why not? And Beck owned it. Yeah, so I made it way easier than that. Like, it was way more simplified than that one. So literally, it's four rooms. You just have to get to the end to press a button, and it's all very straightforward. No, people still suffered from their own. Ow. I killed the person who was Spectre, not the person who was only had one life. Yeah, it's fine though. Yeah, so people still messed up. People still, but it was to their own portion. I will say some people, or mostly everyone, can't jump on slime blocks. So it's very funny, especially when they forget that you have to press space on slime blocks to get more height. It's like that type of stuff happened. Okay, I at least wanted to kill one because I'm getting dropped on by 3 people. Yeah, it is what it is. It's just, this is a good little warm-up game for PvP. Bup, bup, bup. Okay, I just fully whiffed that there. That was entirely on me. I did not expect the rush to come all the way through. I thought they would have played back more. Two hearts, okay. Wait, 2 hearts, 1.2? Oh, that's really slow. Okay. 1.2 seconds for 2 hearts is not fast. Plan to last longer. Would you pick a different team? Maybe, possibly, yeah. Before playing team. The only MCC I've ever been in is Rising 3. Everything else. Okay. Don't know what happened to my other two. Oh, you're stuck in that's what happened to you. Got it. Yeah, like But yeah, Rising has only been the only MCC that I've ever been in. Would I want to play more MCCs? Absolutely. But other than that, not too much since then. I'm just playing it because I've been enjoying BattleBox Arena. To be fair, why are we throwing the... I did not have my sword in my hand because I swapped to my other weapon. Whoops. But yeah, so the only way I'm actually getting into MCC, or like if I even have a possibilities asking, because that's the only way, for example, Scott knows that people actually want to be in it or not. And I just haven't asked yet. Alright, cool. A simple little warm-up game. Oh, so okay, so the entire squad, that was just a full 4-stack. Good to know. So that makes sense why they were all rushing to someone, because they were in a 4-stack that last game. No, we'll go here. I think I just need to get better at PvP. I just need to keep practicing it more. Oh, damn it. Oh. Yeah, I'm just whiffing my hits there, right there. I need to back out. Maybe you're already so scared. No, not really. I'm whiffing hits by accident. I need to back out when I'm losing a fight. I keep just holding W forwards when I really shouldn't be. There's a lot of minor micro things that are just like I need to work on to get better. Now, I do have my moments when I'm actually not throwing Hello? Okay, well. Teammate, you gotta do something instead of just flying up there, because you're not gonna be helpful. When you're a Spectre, your life does not matter, because you can run and die, and then you have a second life on half a heart where you can just hit them constantly. Like, once you go into ghost mode as Spectre, don't worry about, like, trying to stay alive. Because half a heart, like, literally spam clicking kills you. So if you can just stall them, it's great. And I thank you. See? Spectre. Flies in, flies out, flies in, flies out. That's all you need to do. And our Spectre was just waiting up there. Okay. Nope, can't do much about it. Like, you get flying when you die as Spectre. The idea that you can fly around and kill people and not just, like... not just sit there. That's what needs to be done. Why am I getting 2v1'd all of a sudden? Oh my goodness. Having a 1v1 turns into a 2v1. Oh, and our teammate just left. Lovely. Hello, Mr. Matt Spy. And now we wait. Chat, what I didn't realize, I always thought the round timing was you had to wait 15 seconds and then go through, but it actually just counts down. So there's 5 seconds in that room, 10 seconds here, 5 seconds then. And that was my teammate. Someone jumped above. There you go, teammate. Oh, I got lost in fight there. How are we doing? We're doing good. We're just 5-ing right now. Up, up. Alright, cool. Run it back. Mainly playing some Battle Box Arena, practicing PvP. Actually, do I have anything on Spinner's Workshop? No. Can I finally... Okay, I can make 5. Okay, that's it, though. I need supplies to start upgrading these, because I don't have any other upgrades to do here, so... And then what else do I need? Okay, uncommon. Uncommon. Cool. We also saw an X-Men for the devs to patch. Oh, right, yeah. Oh, here's the map, Penthouse. I am not in charge of, so that's great news to me. Yeah, basically you could no, it's the branch. Oh, it's a you can farm kills on this because there's no round cap. So if a team's winning, they can just jump off a map, force a draw, and then they can just farm kills by it. Very Skyball-esque? Sort of. Basically, it's Penthouse. We fight in this one room because that's where they are. It is like side by side to each other. Hello? Game? Why does that knock me backwards? I never understood that. Never understood why the knockback, when you right click with it, knocks you backwards and not just like the direction you're looking. So like if I want to look down, it would launch me upwards. Oh, maybe that is how it is. Hold on. Maybe that's actually how... Knock back yourself and so if I look down... Actually, we're going to test this real quick. Can I just like look down and it'll launch me up? Easy escape? Well, that's what I'm wondering. Do I have to like look in the direction to launch me the other direction? So I never understood why this spark, like what this spark would be useful for. We're gonna go up here real quick. I want to see. Okay, yeah, so it is, you have to look in the direction that... Then I knock him off. I knocked him off with the orb. I thought he was low enough to get the one more shot. Yeah, I was also going to ask Nerdy, what do you mean by Market Garden? It's a rocket jump, yeah, Team Fortress 2 reference. Ah, I see. It's an interesting map. Definitely still need to get used to it, but it's not terrible. It's more of like, okay, cool. I just want to get that down for now. I thought it was out of that radius. It's a very Sky Battle-esque map, yes. Definitely something that you can die from fall damage with the knockback stuff. This, with like the knockback 2 axe, would do a lot. You can just fly around and just knock people around and you die. Ah, I hit the ceiling. I say just up, up. We're in BB-8, yeah. We're in BB-8. Nice job, it's a... It's just not why. Just... Right. Yeah, I don't know. Penthouse is a very interesting map to me. Because, like, it has so much different height elevation, but then you can also, like, fight on the outside. I had speed. Did not realize I had speed. Oh, someone was still alive, but they were just up top. Did not realize. Up, up. Yeah, I do think the strongest kits here are Spectre, Trickster, and probably the Ranger one. I missed my hit. Yeah, I saw that coming because Spectre has a second health, and we were both on half a heart, so... Teammates getting chased, so you're getting chased behind you. Here comes the twitch delay. Good try, teammate. Yeah, genuinely, Spectre is only good, like, only really good if you have, what is it? The axe. Because dagger does nothing. Sword is alright, but, like, doing big burst damage is ideal. So this does, like, genuinely nothing helpful for damage-wise for Spectre output. How did I miss that hit? I wasn't worried about dying there because I had Spectre, because I switched over to the Spectre class. So if I died, it would have just been easier that way. That's the whole point of Spectre. It's literally you fly around, hit someone, fly around, hit someone, you just stall time. And if they don't pay attention to you, you can just kill them. Like, that's the whole point. Okay, you know what? Took us both out. Oh, I need to remember. Oh, I don't have it anymore. What this marking garden strat is? I don't know. That's a cool tech for TNT. That's clever. That's a clever tech. So you gotta do something. You can't just stay there. Yeah. It's a melee weapon that critically hits while you're in the air, so in order to do that, you gotta rocket jump as you fall. Okay, so it's basically the mace. It's basically the mace. Okay. All you're saying is the mace. Yep. And well, GG. Yeah, it's the one thing I would suggest is you can't only play back here if you're support. You have to be playing with your teammates because you are the one that heals your teammates as the person that has the healing. That's the only thing I'm trying. No, I know you're trying. I'm just giving you like advice for it. Like, if you're support, you kind of want to just be playing near your teammates for it, because in group fights you will keep everybody alive by it. Other than that, yeah, you did great. I know you're not a massive PvP person, so that's why I'm trying to help. Ba-da-da-da-dum. Alrighty. We're getting back to like actual consistency after the first few games, which is good. We can go this. We can go Ranger. Let's see. Oh, so they have a Gadgeteer instead of a Spectre. Interesting. Let's see, do we both fly up? Yes, we do. I fell into lava. I thought I was closer to there. I was not. And that's on me. It's fine though, I trust my team. Oh. Oh, good crit. Aw, me too. Alright, so let's see. The person was on the right side this time. Are they also going to go right side again? Yes, they are. My spot. Territory, yeah. You don't have to do kills, you just gotta get damage. Ranger, if you're not getting kills with Ranger, that's fine as long as you're doing damage. Just a little bit of a knockback hit. Just knock them off. So funny. Oh, that's fair. I missed that first shot. If I didn't miss that first shot, I would have actually gotten the kill. Because I hit him for 1.5 and then the other 4 hearts would have killed. Oh, wells. See, whatever Ranger gets, like, topside and can do damage is just way stronger. Next time I play this map, I want to go flanker. I want to see if I can mess with the flanker kit a little bit. See, here's what we do. We're not going to go up that direction. So now we go up here. We fly back down. Now he's distracted on me. So I got him off of my team, and now he's just by himself up there. See, chat? You don't have to win the fight as long as you can distract the person and make them paranoid. Because then they saw me, they're like, okay, so they can get up here, they do have eyes on me, and they switched, so my teammates got the kill, and then they had to lock back over, and then I got a shot, and then I killed them afterwards. It doesn't always have to be a full frontal assault. It's the mind games with this, it's the mind games that work really well. See, they're up there. I'm gonna run this direction to my team. I'm moving like all my shots right now. Hold on. I want to know how the healer got up there. That's my question. I want to know how you got up there, because I don't think healer has any levitation kit. Does healer have a levitation kit? Oh, you do. It's just only range stuff. God, it's only have 2 key people that are just going to be up there 24/7. Understood. Okay. Got it. Okay, so didn't realize the healer kit can just have an entire kit that is just... Hello, team. Team help. Team help. Their whole squad went right side. What are we doing? Yeah, now healer's just gonna heal themselves 24/7, so... Can he win? Half a heart? Oh yeah, he only has an axe. He doesn't have a melee. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Nice job, teammate. Yeah, that's the one downside with that kid, is you don't have a melee weapon. I'll scrap it. Go for it. Where are you? Yeah, go for it. Are you gonna take it or no? No? Okay. Well. I didn't know there was an underside here. That's cool. You're so cool, my PvP mentor. I'm no one's PvP mentor. I am also relearning PvP. I should not be anybody PvP mentor. My keyboard don't have keybinds for it. But I don't have a command for my keybinds. PvP? But I can get better, that's the thing. Uh-oh, server. Oh, push them down to there. Hmm. 646, not terrible. I wish I had a few less deaths, but overall not bad. Yeah. I think my main thing is I'm just trying to be more consistent with my PvP. Because, like, I know what I need to do, I just need to put in that consistency for it. And that's kind of the thing I need to practice, is being more consistent. And by that, I mean being able to land my hits more often. Know where, like, know what's going to be. Wasn't PvP, it was fighting a spider. But yeah, like, that's the main thing, is just trying to be getting more consistent with, like, knowing when I need to just instinctively back out of a fight. Know when to, like, bait a hit and that type of stuff. Who wants to play it? No? Okay, I'm playing it. This flanker kit's interesting, because this flanker kit has a punch bow. And a levitation spark. I can't crit on mouse pad? Yeah. I did not set keybinds right. Castillo's nice. Well done, Kelp. Alright, let's actually go back to Baller. Cool. Yep, that works. Yeah, it's another thing, you just can't run in a circle. You need to try to get to mid, or at least place a block or two. I panicked, I know. I've gotten 4 assists this game and 1 kill. I'm dead here. I kept getting knocked into the spawn, and that orb just killed me. But that's fine. It's whoever gets a block in first is gonna win this. Oh? Oh? Aw. Hey, nice job, teammate. Good clutch. Oh, they didn't put the block in fast enough. Coaches Itza. There's a difference between being in my lobby and me actually, like, mentoring somebody. That's the big difference. Oh, you just fell in lava. I just stood there. I saw my teammates filling, so I just didn't do anything. I just made it's a tunnel vision. Oh my goodness. Yeah, people are just getting hit non-stop. I am 4-1-8 right now. I don't have many kills, but I keep doing so much damage that I'm getting assists. Where'd you come from? From mid. There, cross. Bum. Alright, what's up? Even though you died, good attempt. 5 kills, 1 death, and 10 assists. Crazy. Not a lot of kills, but a lot of assists. Trying support? No, yeah, no. Like, even though you're gonna die, sometimes you just have to push into like into the fight, because it just gives you the experience to get used to being like, I might die here. That's okay. Ooh, Santorini. What do I want to play here? You want to go baller? Yeah, sure, we'll go baller. Baller is a fun kit. Like, this is a good baller kit. This is a great baller kit. Someone's baller kit? You know what? Sure. You have it. I can go Spectre. Spectre also a fun kit. Because this Spectre... kit lets you... It's called the Escapee Spectre kit, because a lot of movement tools, which are really nice, because you can get to places that normally other people won't. And then I can fly up and away. Throw that there. Yeah, the hard part of this is like trying to actually land the crit falling. Because with the axe you need to try to do a crit on them, which is the difficult portion. No, sleep is more important than my stuff. Sleep is way more important than what I do. Oh, that missed that hit. Spectre kit. Yeah, so other fun thing with Spectre kit is you don't have to be the one that gets the kill, you can just be a massive distraction. Because everyone sees you flying around like a mosquito, and it becomes very annoying. Take that kill. I missed my one hit, which was unfortunate, but... Ah, dang it. Almost. It's you're in my game. Either way, if I see you and you're able to be in a kill, I'm going to just go. You're the one that's joining these lobbies. From Valor? Yes. Also, it's a mix of rays. And the reason why I say it's a mix of rays is because we can basically, you can use the, can I? Just gonna spam click for it. You can use the knockback orb like a satchel charge, and you can satchel launch yourself across the map. And by that, I mean something like this. Oh, I hit somebody while I was flying through the air. That's crazy. There you go, it's a nice. But you have to remember, I am Spectre. So what does that mean? Oh, dang it. That means I have 2 lives, so you can't turn your back. Especially when you're low. No, you're not playing Spectre. Spectre is really good because you have a very aggressive playstyle. It allows you to have 2 lives, which is extremely strong for most teammate turn, teammate turn, teammate turn around. Okay, well, we're now just in this. Oh, their other teammate got me. The other person shot me from behind. You were watching? No, I didn't. No. You were close. You were close to getting off my first life. Well, that was an ace. Huh. Why did one of our teammates leave? We were winning. I'm 13, 4, and 2 right now. Almost got an ace? Nice. Well done. Like... Oh, dang it, they got me there. We can't really do much right now. I guess I can't do that escape strat. Well, the game's over anyways. 14-5. Good on my kill department. If our teammate chose not to leave, even though they're going 0-7. Like, I can't do much more than that. But I'm actually getting warmed up now, where my hits are more consistent. We lost the game, but I won individually, so I'll take it. Yeah, that's the fun thing with Spectre, especially that Scapey one, is you can fully just play aggressive. His first, well, I don't mean getting first, I'm meaning like my kills are a lot higher than where they were when we first started Battle Box earlier this stream. Yeah, why not? Nice, it's a one more. Ah, good try there. Yeah, I don't know. I'm actually gonna switch to Spectre. If anyone on our team wants to use Scrapper, they can, but I'm picking the Spectre. Oh, I went hovering by accident. Oh, and then I just get dropped by someone else. I accidentally right-clicked my hovering when I thought it was an invis. Whoopsie. No, you don't take fall damage in Battle Box Arena. It's entirely no fall damage. So all right. That doesn't last that long, teammate. Don't know why you did that. Cool. There you go. Oh, ace. Sweet. If they're low enough, sword's great. It's just most of the time it's not doable. Oh, that's... Aw, dang it. Missed my hit there. That's fine, though. Guy flying. Don't focus on the guy flying. Your main priority should be, like, you can literally spam left click the guy that's flying. Your main thing when you're fighting other people, if they're still alive, is everybody else. Well, yeah. I got hit from behind. Yep, cool. Can you rest someone? Teammate, you have hero. Can you rest someone? Yep. You have the hero ability. If you had 2 assists there, which I think you did, you can res somebody. That's what the hero class is. Literally every 2 participation kills or assists, you can revive somebody. Revive? Yeah, you can. That's what the whole point of the hero class is. It's to revive. Well, 7 kills, I'll take it. Like, the whole point of the hero kit is you can revive people. You get 2 kills or 2 assists, either or, and you do enough to where you can just revive someone. But if you pick a kit and you don't read what the kit does, because it's not normal battle box, and you're not going to know that because the game doesn't tell you that. But, you know what's also crazy? Because I made this suggestion for Nox Crew. There's this person right here called Arena Alice that lets you see what all the kits do, and then underneath each one tells you some writing that shows what each kit is like special for. So like participating in 2, 4, 6 eliminations and assists gives you a revival orb. They added that to the main thing because we suggested it when we did our playtesting. You tried playing a support kit? Yeah, no, there is no actual support. Like, the closest thing you're gonna get the healer kit, and the healer kit is still a melee-based kit. There is no, like, support. Even the hero kit is a support kit. The hero kit has, like, things that give you shield and, like, protects you from damage and absorption. That's fair. I had jump boost on, so... But I want the protector baller kit. I am relating them to Valorant classes. They basically are. They're similar to Valorant classes, but a little bit different. Hello? Okay, cool. Apparently my hit just did not want to actually do damage. Yeah, it's fine. I almost knocked myself up because I thought that was and I get 2v1'd. I thought that was cleansing and not knockback orb. And good attempt, Itzel. Good attempt. Like, I'm doing damage, I'm just not able to finish off any kills. They're all playing right next to each other, so it's just constantly 2v1s. I want this kit, so I'm trying to get this. Kits I want to try, but I'm so bad. So the thing with Arena is that there is no first-time friendly kit, because each kit is a different per map that you start with. So my best advice would be to really? Forgot they were immune for a second. Okay, and you just fill because you're boring. But even with Spectre, it's not the same Spectre kit, so you can't get used to it. Basically, I would just pick a kit that is there and then play it. Yeah, no one died there, and so instead of actually doing anything, they just filled when they're up 3-0. Again, I wish in normal Battle Box and even Battle Box Arena, you weren't able to fully fill until the entire team was dead. Would love that as a proper. Okay, so my arrow just did not want to go into that person. Cool. Just break. Okay, well. And they just filled again. The water web is evil. Yeah, it's clever. It's good. Just putting 2 webs there. I will say, though, filling on when not everyone's dead, I think is... Even if you're winning the round and there's 1 person left, just play the game until it's over. Like, there's no point in trying to just fill when, like, people are fighting, because you're ruining their experience if they're trying to just if they're actually trying to PvP and just fight. Oh, this map. Yeah, I want to go flanker because there is a flanker kit with levitation, and I want to just mess with the flanker levitation kit up here. Or I'm just going to go Scrapper, because no one else wants to take Scrapper. That's kind of standard. That's why there's penalty. There is no penalty, though, for filling early. That's just how gameplay can go. But it's boring when everyone is just fighting, and then there's just 1 person that's like, nothing's happening, so I'm just going to fill. That could have been bad. Alright, cool. Like, I don't mind people filling when it's like they're losing and it's like a 2v3 or like a 1v3 and they're able to pull it off. Like, that's cool. But if everyone's just fighting and no one throughout the entire game has been trying to rush mid whatsoever, and you're just filling each round now, like, where's the fun in that, you know? Where's the fun in just... Where? Well, I'm just gonna... Oh, someone either left the game or someone rage quit. And someone rage quit. Okay. I think there should be a bigger penalty for leaving mid-round as well if you don't reconnect. Got to be an MCC. And probably next year. I don't know when, but probably just message him and just say like I'm interested. Doesn't mean I will get in, but at least he would know. All of them, surely. That's not how that works. Like, the difference between MCC and other events that I'm a part of is MCC is more tailored to creators, where, like, the other events that I've been have been creators, but have also been, like, testers and such. So, like, y'all remember Biome Battle Mini, for those... Biome Battle Mini, for those who don't know, was a, was the... basically for other players slash for other players slash smaller creators that weren't actually in the main Biome Battle event, right? So I was going up against people that also were testers and such. So like I was going up against people like Colossum, Soul, TB, and a bunch of other people. And so I'm used to that type of competitiveness. But those events, I still placed in like top 10, top 5. I even placed, I think, in top 3 at one point in time. So like, in those Biome Battle minis, unfortunately, they aren't all there anymore because of the Twitch archive thing. I've been, every event that I've played in, besides Block Wars Brawl. Not sorry, Block Wars Brawl. The Block Wars Chaotic one. The Chaotic Block Wars. The one with all the sweat teams. Whichever one... Whichever one that was. That one, it was like me, Liam, Jaw, Fan, and Twiggy. I placed, I think, 25th. Twiggy placed like 24th. But that one also, we just decided to do random strats, and we versed people who have played Block Wars many more times than any of us have. And so that one was us being perfectly fine until PvP happened, because our team was not a PvP team. And then all the last rounds are PvP. But like that one, individually, I placed fine. Like, individually, I was perfectly fine. At the end of each round, I was doing okay being in the upper half for, like, indiv-based, indiv-based games, right? Like, that was entirely how it was. It's just because they're team-based, unfortunately for, like, Fan and Jaw and Liam, they placed into the bottom 30. Me and Twiggy were vibing. Me and Twiggy were full-on duo vibing with everything. It just until PvP happened is when things went rough. Yeah, but like that's the thing with events. So it's like it's not easy. If Scott was like, yeah, sure, you can play in an MCC, trying to the battle box bug. I went 7-0 and 6 that game. Sweet. That was a good round. No deaths, 7 kills, 6 assists. We'll take it. But like that one, if I ever did get into MCC, I trust Scott could balance it, but it's like it's not easy to balance someone who is new with other creators when they know how they play, right? Vector. It's the same thing as like hypothetically if I was into a MCC. There is also a long wait list for MCC, exactly. Like hypothetically if I ever did get into MCC, you have to take into consideration trying to balance me, which I'm not like top tier player, but I'm still good. with the other players and to make sure that it feels balanced enough, because I can't be considered a third frag or a bottom frag comparatively to everybody else in that roster. Oh, I missed my axe kit there. And so like that's the hard part is like when you have to balance teams. This is for any event. It's like you want someone new to play in an event, you have to understand how team balancing goes. And so it's hard to try to basically be like, okay, it has to be balanced in skill set, but they also have to roughly at least know each other or have interacted in some way, so it doesn't just feel awkward if people don't like mash well together with communities. So like there's a lot more than just being like, oh yes, so we'll just put you into here. And that's just for anybody that wants to get into like an event. So it's fine. Well, that's the difference though. Just because someone knows you doesn't make it any easier. Like, it's one of the main reasons, like, for example, why Feinberg doesn't play as many MCCs as everyone else is because Feinberg's really good at Minecraft. And so when he's so far every event that Fine has been in, he has done individually well, and his team has done individually well. And so to make it more balanced, you just can't have a Feinberg always try to get to the finale, or like a team that's always on Fine's team is just gonna instantly be on the finale list. How did I miss that hit? Battle of the Spectres. I love doing that. Oh, dang it. I thought he was only on half a heart, so I didn't need to, like, fall off. Like, hit. But yeah, like, that's the thing, right? Like, balancing in teams, things like, I have a friend who does, like, who helps, like, event, like, roster, Block Wars, not the main one, but, like, the second one, the, like, not main creator roster, but, like, the other one. They help with that roster team stuff. They aren't, like, the only person that does it, but they help with it. And so they basically tell me, like, hey, so this is what I had to do, because I got curious and I asked, like, how does this work, right? Oh, he... Missed my hit. Oh, I missed my other hit. It is very weird to, like, fly by axe crit. It's very, very difficult. But yeah, so that's that. What got killing? That, I don't think they were... Arrow, I know, doesn't do it. Arrow just does it to bait people in. Oh, you can still axe crit on that? I don't care. I was just wanting that. So thank you very much. Yeah, again, Spectre's just half a heart, so as long as you just hit him once, then you're fine. Especially unless your teammate does not look where you're looking. Nice, Streppy. Hmm. It's funny. I can chuck. Do you think I can bait Arrow by chucking the timed Orb of Knockback up there and just see if he just throws it himself? Yep. Throw it up there. No, I'm not even. Oh, that's actually so funny. Thank you. That was a funny little bait. I don't care if I died there. That was so funny. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me actually focus in and not worrying about it too much. Yeah, I'm just fine. Trying to lock in. You're all good, it's again, we're not really sweating, we're just kind of just vibing and playing, and this playing is just helping with practice. Oh, you chuck it up there now. That's cute. What damage did I take from him? I just whipped both my hits there. That's fine. It's so funny just going for a Spectre just to fly by. Because it's basically just ping at that point. It's whoever just spam clicks first will actually get the kill. I'm actually gonna switch and go to sword for this. Oh my goodness. Since Xeris, yeah, go to bed. Chat, biggest thing, sleep is important. Do not worry about what I do. Okay, there I wish my teammates would have jumped in a little bit and actually fought and not just use crossbows only. That would have been great. That would have been great, because I got into a 4v1 cluster with my teammates, all just there firing arrows. No offense, it's Indrepi, but I would have loved some help there. He's gonna jump in. See, that's the issue, right? It's the same thing of like if you see someone in pain out in public, everyone else sees that person going through something, but then they all think, nah, someone else is gonna jump in, and I don't have to, and I won't. I'll just stay over here and help. But then nobody jumps in because they all think the same thing. Oh my goodness. Be the person who steps in. Be the change, chat. Be the change. Oh my goodness, that's so funny. I don't do anything reckless, I'm just saying. One-fired arrows, huh? Alright, cool. Oh, yeah. I forgot, Orbs of Cleansing also breaks cobwebs. Forgot about that. Think about how people don't step in. Keeping a stream streak on the Massive Menace. Yeah, my stream time is exactly towards the end of the night for, like, Europeans in, like, the UK. And then it's right in the, like, afternoon time slash like mid-afternoon, early evening for everybody else. What happened there? Well, got 2 kills. That's why I fall asleep after stream. Yeah, it's all good. Okay, I can never watch the catch. No, exactly. This is why I do it at this time, because I'm like, okay, I know fan base is also UK European. Even though I could probably stream later in the day slash evening, I'm gonna do it right around the afternoon-ish. Because that way it kind of works for everybody. Except for the Australians. Actually, no, to be fair, the Aussie time is just early morning for them. So it's not terrible. Could be better. But it's not terrible. Okay, I thought only one of us was behind. Yeah, they're just all running in a full cluster. And so it's very hard to actually push aggression. Well, you can't, because you can't win a 3v1 in here. The one downside of Battle Box is, like, if you just want to steamroll through people, literally just have a group of, like, one other person with you, and y'all just 2v1 people, because you don't have armor, and everything hurts, so... No, that's what I'm saying. It's everyone from, like, everywhere is getting hit with stuff. Now it's going to turn into a game of last few seconds, basically swap to a different, Place a block, place a block. Oh, good try. And T. The main thing is I'm not sweating. I tried to place it. No, you're good. It's I said that before. Again, stream delay. You gotta remember stream delay. I'm gonna switch to this. If I am trying to win a game, you'll start gonna hear like actual callouts. I am solo. I cannot like possibly go into sweat mode in this because I am just playing solo. And so no matter what callouts that I give, it's not going to matter as much. It is what it is. Not Orper, yeah. Went to rank for good comms. Rank is just gonna be me not talking and not paying attention to chat whatsoever when ranked happens. Because that's usually what's gonna happen for it. I do have to go use the bathroom real quick though, chat, so I will be right back. I'm back. Ow. What kit? I don't know what kit this is. Okay, cool. Well, I did not know what kit. Oh, it was Hero Kit. That's what it was. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, sure. Why do we already have someone who just DCs like right away? Like, what are we supposed to do there? Happy 3 hours, chat. We're gonna go for a little bit longer, and then we'll call it there for today. We will do bell at the end. We will do bell at the end, chat. Oh yeah, and the video. Can't forget about the video. Yes, and the video. Had a healer. Why isn't? I mean, yeah. Hello? Game? Game? Okay, cool. Apparently even though my crosshair was on placement there, it was not hitting. Or at least was not taking knockback. That was strange. Yeah, weird. Yeah, I don't know, cause that was weird. Cause my crosshair was in the hitbox. Cause I know it was within range of hitbox. So I was hitting here, which that's in range. I wasn't here. I was doing this, which is fully in hitbox. So I don't know what happened there. Huh. Almost saved my team with that little lag, maybe. The little knockback switch was actually nice. I didn't realize it also knocks up everybody where I look, so it launched them in the direction. I do wish people got more punished for leaving games, or like DCing games and never logging back on. Like they can't play Battle Box Arena for like a week or something. Because it is not fun. I know there's going to be a penalty system in ranked queue, but I wish it was something better. Well, I just missed my hits there. That's all that was. Reasons to pre-fill. The only reason to pre-fill is for baiting and what's it called? Just to win a round. Nope. That felt targeted. Nice, that was funny. Oh, and then they both just fell. Oh, well. You run it back. Is YouTube / a full-time job? Yes, it is. And I'm very fortunate to be able to do that. We're gonna go baller for this. Yeah, YouTube / streaming is my full-time career. I can thank my parents for that. because they allow me to still live at home with them because I am able to make money from this. Now, if I was living by myself, no. But because I don't have to pay, like, rent or a house mortgage, my parents know that I'm at least doing something, and it actually is equaling to money, and I am paying my own bills, so they are... Oh, that's mine, okay. So yeah, thankful for that. Alright, teammate, you gotta actually do something. You just can't fly around, because they'll just fill in, which means you won't do anything. There you go. Yeah, I did have a good Christmas. Christmas was fun this year. I got some desk stuff, so, new monitor, because my other monitor wouldn't have a mount for it, and then I got 3 mounts that basically let me adjust my monitors how I want them. Oh, I'm just... okay, yeah. I was trying to break the orbs that were following me. Yeah, it's just difficult. You can break them. Yeah, you can spam click them, or it says it on there. You can basically break them with your sword or a bow if you hit them with your bow. See? Orbs can be destroyed by melee and arrows. So melee hitting them doesn't need to be a full charge. It can just be spam clicking. So I heard them tracking me, and I tried to break them, but unfortunately then someone invis was also there. And so I actually just hit them with just a spam hit by accident. My Switch finally after years? Nice. What to do? I was 10, 8. Basically, whenever YouTube first came out. My parents can agree to say that. That ever since I was little, when YouTube first was a thing, I wanted to do YouTube. Even before it was even profitable. For some reason, in my head, I was like, no, this is going to be a career that people can make videos and make money from it. And so I wanted to do content creation ever since like 2008, 2009, like early Smosh, if you know what Smosh is, like the very like early Smosh, early YouTube with like Ryan Higa and all of them. That's when I saw them make videos, and that's when I was like, I want to do this as a full-time thing. And my parents were like, that's not doable, but in my head I'm like, nope, it will be. It will be for some reason. I don't know why. And all throughout high school I learned how to edit. I did an internship, even though... that last hit I missed because I thought they actually were gonna die to the orbs. Nice. But yeah. So Minecraft then? It kind of varied. It varied to do like skit content with a friend of mine in elementary school to I started doing just an overall gaming funny moment videos like Vanoss Gaming did from like at the time I didn't have a microphone, so it was just text with like funny moments in GTA 5 and like that type of stuff. And then me and my friends did like ninja defuse montages and funny Call of Duty moments. And so like it kind of varied as I went through high school and gaming. And then at one point I was like, I'm just gonna do Minecraft stuff. And because I've always been a fan of Minecraft, I never really made content on it, but it was something I enjoyed watching. And so my main thing was I made TikToks with content stuff with Minecraft specifically when lockdown happened in like 2020. And said I would be, if I wasn't streaming right now, I'd be doing something in film and production, because the entirety of it was boring way to fight. You're losing the fight, so you decide to fill. And you guys are 0-4. That's crazy. Yeah, I would just be doing film and television, because I did an entire internship all throughout high school in film and television. Like, have a Discord server yet? ! Discord. But yeah, I've been editing videos and doing like full-time stuff since high school. Freshman year of high school, up until my senior year, I did a internship with a media company that worked within my high school. And by my senior year, I was certified in film and television. Like, I took the state testing for it, and I got certified in it. So. But yeah. So yeah, that's the other reason why so content was not profitable for me yet, because I was still a small creator. So I made TikToks on the side, and then I was doing freelancing work because I didn't go to college, because every college that I went to said that because of my certificate, I already knew most of the stuff that they were going to teach. And so that just meant that just basically meant I wanted to hit him with the hovering. That basically meant that my parents saw that, they're like, yeah, you don't need to go to college because you don't need to pay for money that you already know. And like the internship that I went to had a media like course for college students, but they even said, because I was certified and I did all that, I would know everything up until like the end of my senior year what they teach. But the stuff that they taught was basically you go on set in Hollywood and learn from like Hollywood studios your senior year. You actually go on to film sites and it's on hands work. So of course I'm not gonna just learn that through my internship. Yeah, I got no debt. Yeah, spam clicked. So basically that happened. My parents gave me a year to do freelancing, to work for myself, which I did. And then lockdown happened, and so while I was just there, they understood you can't really do much about it, and so I started making TikToks, which led into this big thing of, before it was a controversial thing, the Dream SMP. where I made TikToks about the Dream SMP, and I had a whole ARG riddle stuff that I did off of TikTok and Dream SMP stuff. Those videos did really, really crazy. Some of them got to like 500,000 views, which then led to a email that I got from YouTube. And that YouTube video oh, dang it, I was running away. I got a business email from YouTube, and they basically said, hey, we want to do a semi-exclusivity deal with you. And if you want, and if you agree to it, basically you would have to make videos for us first, and then you can post those videos onto your TikTok later on. That's why if you look at my TikTok, around a certain time frame, there was a massive gap of like TikToks not being made, but YouTube Shorts being made. That was, I took the deal because they offered me a really good amount of money. For someone at my age, a really good amount of money. And so yeah, you can't really do much with that sword. I need to switch over to the axe. And so that money basically acted as a cushion for me to where I could use that as my burning amount, like the amount that I am basically burning through each month. That pays my bills and so on and so forth. Oh, you shouldn't have dropped. Which then resulted in these last 3 years of grinding out YouTube and Twitch to where technically 2.5 or a little over 2 years with streaming, but roughly 3 years of actually focusing on YouTube videos and streaming to make now enough money each month to where I'm actually been positive earning income, if that makes sense. So that's where we are now. Gonna push? No, you're not. But yeah, so. Thank you. Yeah, that's just unfortunate. But yeah, so that's kind of just how it is. And now we're here. Through everything else was streaming, because then I made YouTube videos, and then at a certain point, some of my earliest mods and some of the earliest people that I have been like in this community space with said, "Hey, you should do streaming as well as make YouTube videos." And at the time, I was like, "I don't know," and they're like, "Just do it." And I was like, "Okay, sure, I'll try." And because of them, and because of all the pushing, there's a lot of people in Owen's chat. Um, a lot of the some of the VIPs at Owen's time who are now like moderators and community managers and such that are in Owen's chat. I keep forgetting to switch off and go to like switch to another item, like weapon. I keep trying to go to axe, but I'm talking about this. I'm not focusing on switching. There we go, cool. Awesome, GG. Switch then. I just kept. It was last round. We went 9-3 with 4 assists. That's not bad. Yeah, I'll take it. I was not focused. I was just talking and I wasn't thinking about PvP. Maybe I should do it more often. Less focusing on actual PvP and I play better. I play way better when I'm not actually focusing on PvP. Man, so yeah, basically at that time I was a very, very big Owen like VIP and chatter and whatnot, and made videos. Which at a certain point talked about it, and some of the other VIPs were like, just do streaming, because why not? Just try it. Ranting helps if you. Yeah, I don't know why. I'm just talking about stuff without actually thinking. Which led to doing Twitch streaming, which then led to everything you see now, from being a part of events to SMPs to everything else. That would be one reason why I've been here streaming. No, I probably would have been still streaming. I got VIP from Owen's chat because I was, in the nicest way possible, as Owen said it when he gave me VIP, someone who was backseat gaming in the best way possible. Because his Season 4 world, anytime he lost something, anytime he misplaced something, or anytime he needed coordinates, I just knew where they were, and I would just type them in chat. Because, no offense, if I know where something's at in a game, or like something was to be like misplaced, I would just, and I knew where it was, I'm not gonna be like, I'm gonna let streamer find out, because it's gonna drive me crazy if the person that I'm watching can't get to what they're trying to do. Yeah, archiving started because of me in that community. Like, the heavy archiving for like the coordinates and everything started because of me, because then other people started also keeping down the cords, because if I wasn't around in streams, Owen would be like, because I remember this so many times. I remember when I started streaming, Owen asked in chat if I was in chat because he needed to know coordinates for some XYZ location, and no one knew because I was streaming and I actually wasn't in chat at the time because I was streaming. So it's just silly moments like that. But yeah, and so being VIP wasn't anything like mental to streaming. I probably would have streamed, just probably later and not as soon. Risk v Secret Talk, yeah. It's all good. But yeah. So anyway, so we do have, speaking of VIPs and mods and such, we have a fun little video. That my mods and some VIPs have made for me, which I need to go grab real quick. Where is it? There it is. Nice little bits of copy and paste. One moment, chat. I need to check something real quick. Hold on. I just need to double check something, chat. Give me a moment. Okay, there. Nope, hold on. There. No, sorry, chat. It's because I switched over to my like actual creator YouTube channel, and YouTube was being dumb. I think it fixed itself. I think it was just a visual thing. Maybe, I don't know. But basically, it was the whole like, hey, we don't know what age you are. We need to verify your age, and it's that whole stupid push that everything is happening right now. And I'm like, you have my tax forms, but I don't think it's a problem. I think it's fine right now. You're literally employing me, exactly. The tax form score? No, I switched over to the YouTube, like my, oh, this is secure, by the way. No, not your thing. Like not even this video. Like I switched from my personal account to my Abolish Regret account because that's what this is playing on right now. And it decided to then on my Abolish Regret account be like, "Hey, we changed some things. You don't know. We need to verify your age. You have my tax forms. I literally gave you every document that I needed to get paid by y'all." Oh, sorry with that. It's because it's paused. It's because it's paused. Anyways, though, chat, here is a fun little video that my mods and some of the VIPs made. It's a little Christmas thing. I've already watched it, but I'm also going to show y'all because it's very funny. Anyways, though, chat, here we go. It's 13 minutes long. I'm also going to be pausing it through and through, so just a bit quiet. There you go. That should be louder for y'all. But yeah. I will be pausing chat. Thank you, Akira. Okay, I'm gonna pause this real quickly. This is nerdy, and this is nerdy. Nerdy in chat. Um, this is their message, right? Keep in mind, this video is 13 and almost 14 minutes long. We're not gonna double speed it. This video is 14 minutes long, and after the nerdy's message is done, we're then gonna go back to the time frame of this video. Y'all put a lot of time frame into this. No, no, that still helps. Keep watching. Keep following. Keep chatting. It still helps, chat. It still helps. You'll know what the Morse code says, don't worry, chat. We're never doing tips on this channel, chat. I am saying that now. We are never doing tips on this channel. And the reason why is because there's a lot more issues that can come to it, both in a privacy sense and also asking for if someone tips something and then they want to pull back that tip, it then comes out of my paycheck, which I do not want to deal with. Thank you for the sellout, nerdy. I appreciate it. And it's another day. Which we did get more mods. as it's on a blurred background. I'm more mods. Yeah, the other thing also, chat, this part of the VOD might get muted because of the Christmas music in the background, unless it's DMCA free from Epidemic Sound. I do not know. So there's that too. Just saying that now because it's not my music. Mine is Epidemic Sound. Okay, wonderful. Then we're fine. Then we're good. But Shep, okay. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna stop there real quick. Again, like I said, Nerdy, you had to make a cure read all that. But also at the same time, we started a minute and a half in. Oh, sorry, almost a minute in. We're now at halfway through the video. Half of this is from Nerdy. Just full text. Yeah, it's not that long on paper, but you also remember someone speaking, which is a lot longer. Also, thank you, Nerdy, for the message. I appreciate it. Thank you, Crow. Thank you, it's By the way, I'm sorry. Thank you, Zen. I'm gonna pause it after the Morse code's done. We did not play Morse code together. It's so long. It's so long on Morse code. Okay. So I need to talk about two different things. One, this is Diango. If you know Diango, amazing artist, really cool stuff that they do. Probably seen some of their art for Vampires SMP stuff, as well as some stuff that they've done for Owen. Context: this is Diango's Goober guy, but Diango dressed them up as my abolished regret skin. But there's also two things in here, chat. Keep in mind, Diango is claiming themselves as as my number one hater. The mods know. Remember that number. Remember that number, and remember this for later, chat. Oh. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Galaxy. And also thank you, Diego. Now we're gonna pause real quick for Mochi's Mochi's message. What is that? What does it say down here? Um. So what's really funny also is the number one hate argument happened live on Diego's stream. Yeah. So Diego's claiming that they are my number one hater. And then also there's Mochi who's also claiming that they are my number one hater. To be fair though, if we're going strictly by who has been my number one hater the longest, it's been Mochi. But who's been the most vocal about it has been Diego. I just stand in the middle and I just watch it happen. Why they hating? It's just a joke hating. So I gotta explain this. Yeah, Daniel also made our emotes as well. Okay, chat. Y'all get some free lore. Um, this photo you see is an old archived photo. Basically from what Mochi said back in 2023. So, for example, who's all here? You have me, you have Dreppy, who Dreppy was in chat right there, your skin. You got Mochi, and you got Shirley. All of us, right now, it is late into the night / early morning for UK and for the US time frame, right? And this is us. We were basically the Juice Cafe VIP crew because myself, Robert, Nick, Dreppy, Mochi, Shirley, and others as well that you will see probably from chat who are or no longer in chat as often in Owen's chat. This is the first the background that you see is the first I'm not VIP. Well, group like Juice Crew amongst VIP and others. But this was Owen's community event server. And all of us, basically, this was also super early when Mochi and Shirley weren't even mods / community managers, or were just about like in the like running like period of like trial stage of it. So this is the first ever one, and me, Nick, Robert, Dreppy, Mill, Shirley, Mochi, all of us who are either lurkers now or still watch constantly, we made the first ever community spawn. I also helped make once then also, if you all know the like POW Creations, like, uh, what is it? Spawn, not the space one, but the one that they have that wasn't part of their sponsored event. The event server spawn, yes, the one where it has like the broken ship and the tall trees and like the corruption and everything. Yes, that one. I helped make that one as well. When I was still early into Twitch streaming and early into in that's like that dragon that's up in the sky. I built that. Um, I helped with some of the redstone on that server spawn, and also that is where that spawn is where it comes from. This I don't think I've forgotten about the dragon and mud debate. So there is a debate that happened when we were building that spawn. Oh, that ship jump scare. Um, where there is a little mud pile, a little deep mud pile with a dragon head. And it was the idea, and there's also a sign there that's like the Mochi and abolish mud debate. So at that point, we're all in VC, and Mochi makes the like comment about like, oh, yeah, what if we had like a dragon sink it down into this mud here? And then I respond being like, if it's the Ender Dragon, because there's the Ender Dragon skull, we got your face popped up. It wouldn't be deep enough for the mud to actually sink. Like the mud wouldn't sink the dragon. And so me and Mochi probably went on like a 40-minute lighthearted debate. Probably no, like 40 minutes to like an hour and a half of just a lighthearted, non-stop argument on how mud works and if the dragon was big enough to one fit in the area that was built for the dragon to sink in. And would it actually work? And so that's why early in the stream, Mochi was like, so would a dragon sink into mud? And my response was, if only the mud was deep enough, then it would. And so that's why you get the because that's all that it turned into. So that's some bit of lore, and that's what this photo comes into, is that a lot of us were either some of Owen's most consistent VIPs, or just chatters at the time when all this stuff happened in early 2023. Early to like the whole year of 2023, basically. Anyways. Then we got Shep. Merry Christmas. Dog or cat. Doggo. Doggo. We don't get to see the dog. The dog runs away. So it's just this. It's just that. You know what this reminds me of? This little video portion right here is it's so Shep coded, but it's like when you I forget what it's called, but it's when you like pay a celebrity, right, to do like a cameo just for them to say like a message to someone. That's what this that's what this reminded me of. The little cameo video. It's a cameo. Yeah, it feels like such a funny cameo. I tried to make it a cameo, but you hit like spot on. It was so good, Shep. The fiber quality cameo video. Yep. But Merry Christmas, Shep, and thank you for that. Thank you, Antari. All right, now we get into April and Zaid. Um, can I just say, as soon as I saw the camera, as soon as I saw this with April dead center, and I saw April and Zaid, but Zaid was nowhere to be found, I instantly knew what was going to happen, and I was correct. that Zayd was just not gonna be there and he was gonna do something entirely full left side of the field. And I was right. Of course it was Zayd's idea. Also nicely done with the flashback. Zayd's awesome wooden boxes, that's what that says. Also, why is it the gun and I'm pointing the gun at the cat? At you, Zayd. I know it's Zayd. I know this is Zayd. But why is the gun pointed? Zayd, you went full Catboy in this. Well, too bad people have found out about the painting, Zayd. Congratulations. Cat. Cat. And here are all the participants. Okay. Real quick stop. Remember when I'd mentioned earlier in stream about the Helldivers 2 chaos? These were the two people I played it with. And Zayd was the one that I kept launching artillery barrages at. You can understand now how he acts, how you would imagine that to go. So yeah, I wanted to just clarify to explain understanding these two dynamics and then imagining what happens. A lot of screaming, yes, a lot of screaming and a lot of laughter. A lot of laughter. But thank you again, everyone who participated and made that video. I very much appreciate it. Very, very thankful for y'all to do that type of stuff. It's very kind of y'all. I will do a more like end of the year recap video by the end, like one more stream before the end of the year. Let's see when. Yeah, I'll probably do a stream on Wednesday, on the 31st, on New Year's Eve, to like just wrap up everything. There'll be one Monday, then I'm probably depends 50-50, guaranteed one Monday, 50-50 on Wednesday, on New Year's Eve. But for now, though, we gotta do one more thing before we end stream, which is bell, which is the bell, because that is. That is important, so. We're also going to do the Rustage Christmas one. Cool. There we go. You put that to there. Blocks are up. Alright, so for those who don't know, basically we have been doing at the end of every stream, or at least every hour or so, give or take, depending on how we feel on that day of stream, that we'll be doing the sellout bell. Not so much about actually earning Prime subs and gifting and following whatnot. If you want to do that, you can. It's more about just keeping on this tradition of the bell. So we just basically rave. So we shout bell. We shout one of us. If you want to donate, if you want to follow and gift and do all that, you absolutely can. You don't have to, though. It is not required. Most of this is just keeping on that Technoblade sellout bell tradition. So, but yeah, chat. I will be doing the whole Prime sub announcement thing, because sometimes it is needed. And you never know if you have a Prime sub or not. Yeah. So we got 3 minutes, chat. 3 minutes for this. So make sure you lock in. Zaid, we're not even started yet, but thank you for the 5 community gifted sub. Bell, 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 bell. Chat, this is the sellout bell. And you know what that means? It is time to sell out, chat. If you have a Prime sub, that is a free Twitch sub that you can give to any of your favorite Twitch streamers, chat. And it gives you 1 month free of Twitch Prime. But it's free money. It is free money, chat. But right now, though, Gwen, thank you, Zaid, for the 5 community gifted. But we just need to be chanting out bell, and we spamming one of us is in chat. Bell, 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 bell. Bell, 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 bell. One of us, one of us, one of us. Estrella, thank you for the 5 community gifted subs. Bell, 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 bell. One of us, one of us, one of us. One of us. Zen, thank you for the 100 bits. One of us. One of us. Starry, thank you for the 5 community gifted subs. Bell, 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 bell. And Lemon Core, thank you for the follow. Well done, chat. You guys reached a level 3 hype train. Nice. Bell, 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 bell. Demropeko, thank you for the follow. Bell, bell. Bell, 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 bell. May Jim, thank you also for the follow. One of us, one of us, one of us, one of us. Bell, 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 bell. One of us. One of us, one of us, one of us, one of us, one of us. Bell, 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 Bell. One of us, 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 one of us. Bell, Bell. Nicely done, chat. Well done. And Merry Christmas. And Happy Holidays. That was fun. I had a good old time. Merry Christmas, chat. Happy Holidays. Hope you all had a wonderful, wonderful time. Hope you all enjoyed today's stream. We're going to call it there for today. I will see you all on what's today? Friday? Yeah, I'll see you all on Monday because today's Friday. I thought today was Wednesday for some reason. Let's go right into someone. Let's go have some fun and raid into someone. Who do you want to raid into is the question though. Let's see. Do y'all want to watch some speedrunning? Perhaps, sure. Alright, cool then. Then we are raiding into floatives. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Awesome. Y'all enjoy floatives? Floatives is a really good player both in PvP and he has been doing speedrunning, so join on the raid. Oh, there it is. You can leave right on after when you need to chat, but thank you all for hanging with me today. You all have been awesome, amazing, and wonderful as always. I will see you all on Monday for our possibly last or second to last stream of the year. But take it easy, chat. And as always, remember, abolish your regret. I will see you all next time.